Hey guys, I thought it would be fun to use the loop pedal and just go over some looping stuff. And today I'm using the Boss RC-1 loop station. So it's one of the cheaper options. So I thought it'd be kind of fun just going over the loop pedal, maybe some pros and cons to it. I know I did a video recently where I used it. So basically the idea is I'm just going to play some different loops and talk about this pedal versus the one I had before, and just some basically just answer some questions that you guys might have about loop pedal in general, and play some requests if you have some requests, if I can do them. So if I have to like listen to it and look it up, I'm probably not going to go through all that trouble while on the stream. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to make up a loop. If you have any ideas like genres you'd like to hear me try to do on here, that might be kind of fun. But otherwise, I'm just going to be looping stuff. So I'm going to try different things, I guess. Let's see, what would I normally not do? Hey, Robert, how's it going? Let me know if it's distorting or anything. Oh, and greetings from Germany. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. But let me know if it distorts or if it does anything kind of weird. All right, so it's a good little introduction. So let's talk about this loop pedal versus the other loop pedal that I was using before real quick. So basically, the Boss RC-1 is a single pedal. You push it once to start recording. So let me turn this. I notice I have the volume level right in the middle. That'll be the playback volume. So if I hit it once, then it'll start recording. Then if I stop it, I shouldn't have talked while doing that, but you get the idea. Yeah, that was kind of a weird loop. It's automatically recording again right now. So if I were to play anything, it'll get looped. See, there it is. So that's one thing that's kind of cool about it if you're building up a groove. I'll go ahead and stop that. If you're building a groove, that's kind of cool. But if you're not building a groove and you're just trying to like record one thing to solo over and you immediately started soloing after hitting it a second time, then you'd end up having having to delete whatever it started recording so that you didn't have a loop of you soloing the same way over the pattern. So to me, that's kind of cool for what I'm doing here, but it's not great if you're like just looping one guitar part or something, or one bass part to just play over. You just got to remember that after you hit it the second time, you have to hit it a third time so that it's not automatically recording. And then if you want it to stop, you double click it really fast. So let me record a loop just so you have an idea. I'll just play a bunch of A's again. So I hit it once, and now it's recording. I hit it a second time. See, it just turns green. It doesn't have the red with the green. So now it's not recording and it's looping. If I hit it again just a single time, it'll record again. See, it comes back with the red and the green. And if I want to stop it, I have to double click it really fast, right? And so then once I stop it, I could double click it and then hold it down. If I hold it down, it'll delete it. But if I push it just one more time, it'll start playing again. But if I hold it down, it'll still delete it. Right, so there it goes. That's deleting it. So that's kind of cool. But it just being one pedal, it's kind of tricky to double click like that when you're playing. Because like, let's say you're trying to loop stuff and you're trying to go right into playing something else, but you want to turn the loop pedal off. Well, good luck getting that double click while playing without messing up your groove. So that's one thing that's kind of tricky about it. But it does have this extra place up here to plug in an extra pedal. And I plugged in a sustain pedal for a keyboard. I had to reverse the, I don't know if it's the polarity or what, but there's a little switch on the pedal. And when I reversed it, the sustain pedal worked with this. And so it was really cool because that way you don't have to double click to delete things. You just hit it once to stop, and then you can just hold it down from there, the separate pedal that you plugged into it, to delete it. So that's kind of nice if you just already have a piano sustain pedal, like in my case, or if you're willing to get one, so you can turn this pedal, which is around the $100 US price, into one that's more like the 2-pedal one, which costs a little bit more. So let me show you that one. This is the one I had before. This is the Digitech Jam Man. It's kind of out of, I don't know if it's out of production, but it's out of commission, this one particularly, because it just stopped working on me. Cool thing about this one is you could save the loops, and you had like drum tracks and stuff in there, and you can tell it's really dusty. I should have cleaned it. But I like the Boss one right now simply because it works and it was affordable. But the other one just had so many more options, and you already had that built-in ability to stop it with one click. And one thing that's different about the two is when you click the pedal right after the initial recording, it doesn't automatically record a second one on the Digitech where it does on the Boss one. So depending on what you're using it for, that's a positive in one way and a negative in another way. So hopefully that helps a little bit.